Jury selection begins today in the defamation case against former Trump attorney and friend Rudy Giuliani.
A federal judge has already found the former New York City mayor liable for defaming 2 Georgia election workers after the 2020 election. So this trial that begins today is to determine how much he'll have to pay those workers.
Let's go out to Washington with national political correspondent Abijoy Burnett. Abijoy, what more do you have for us?
Hey, good morning, everyone. Well, Rudy Giuliani, he failed to turn over necessary documents in this defamation case. So in August, a judge in this courthouse behind me ordered him to pay tens of thousands of dollars for the attorney fees for those 2 Georgia election workers. And then today, a jury will be selected to figure out just how much in damages he will have to pay them as well.
Rudy Giuliani, a man with a 5-decade history as an attorney, is now fighting legal battles of his own. In August, the federal judge ruled that Giuliani is liable for defamation and intentional infliction of emotional distress after he falsely accused Georgia election workers Rudy Freeman and Shay Moss of election fraud while pushing Donald Trump's unproven claims about the 2020 election.
It's a tape earlier in the day of Rudy Freeman and Shay Moss and one other gentleman quite obviously surreptitiously passing around USB ports as if they're vials of heroin or cocaine. I mean, it's obvious to anyone who's a criminal investigator or prosecutor, they are engaged in surreptitious illegal activity.
According to court documents, Giuliani's months-long effort to smear Freeman and Moss's reputation resulted in violent and racist threats. The mother and daughter have spoken publicly of their ordeal.
Now I won't even introduce myself by my name anymore. I get nervous when I bump into someone I know in the grocery store who says my name. I'm worried about who's listening.
Giuliani has been charged in the Georgia election interference case alongside several co-defendants, including former President Trump. A jury in this federal case will determine how much in damages Giuliani will have to pay Freeman and Moss.
And Judge Beryl Howell plans to seat a jury of 8 people with 6 alternates. So that is a total of 14 people who have to be selected at about 9 this morning. That process could take some time. There are several questions that the attorneys will have to go through to weed out who they may not want to be able to sit on that jury. So here's some additional details for you. This case could take about 4 days, and it is expected that Giuliani could testify in his own defense.
National political correspondent Abijoy Burnett, thank you.